This is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family, and we are here to, to bring the love, always bring the love, you see. You want to know why it is sometimes that you do not feel connected to the family, your family of origin, you see. To your blood family, so to speak. You see, it sounds a little odd to say it like that, but, that is the question. Well, here is the thing, you see. You have to understand you are just this tiny little fractal choosing one little sliver of consciousness, you see, to be in this particular moment. So we choose our families for all types of reasons, you see. We choose our parents perhaps for what you would call on your planet karmic reasons, right? Where we are learning out the lessons. You see, other times we are choosing them because they are going to support our mission the best, you see. Sometimes we come in and we say, we're going to choose these because just for a number of reasons, perhaps that you are not necessarily aligned in the ways of lifestyle, or that maybe you're not feeling so loved, or maybe you're feeling like they don't even look like me, you see. How can I really be from them, you see? Or they're just so different, you see. Their perspective is so different, all these things, you see. And so there are many ways why we may not feel connected to our families, you see. And a lot of you feel maybe very lonely because of that, you see, or very misunderstood, perhaps is a better way of putting it. You see, you don't feel maybe understood by your family. They call it the black sheep. You see, we like the black sheeps over here, you see, because these are the ones that are the changers, the world changers, you see, and they're the shakers and the movers, you see. And you are here for a specific purpose, and it is not always necessarily understood by everyone, but it is still important, you see. And so it is very important, no matter what family you are working with, but you come into clarity around your particular mission in this particular life, you see, because that is going to give you your North Star. So you're not looking for approval for anyone else, from anyone else, whether they are your family or otherwise, you see. And the other piece to this is recognizing that you have family all over the place, you see. So you can find friends, you can find others even online like we have here, you see, that are more aligned with your soul, you see, because your soul comes from all these different planets, all these different star systems, all these different places, you see. And you travel oftentimes with these similar souls because you have made that agreement, you see, to come back into the multiple timelines to work it out over the multiple layers, you see, of consciousness. And so sometimes we throw in a curveball, you see, where you're like, we're going to put in these particular forms for parents this time, even though maybe it's going to be a little bit challenging, you see. Just really marinating on it to get clear in the meditation. What is it the purpose for having a family that it does not really understand who I am, you see? And also recognizing, you see, that you are star seeds, you see, in that sense, where you are coming from, coming to Earth, for a specific mission to help with the love and the light, you see, to bring it in your own unique flavor, your own unique way. So maybe we would say to lighten up a little bit with the desire to be so ingrained in the family unit, so to speak, because it is more an opportunity to find your greater family in the bigger world, you see, and to really connect in with the other light workers and star seeds that may feel more familiar to you, you see, may feel more like family, even though they're not your blood, you see. And so this is the reasons, you see, and also understanding that you are more alike than you may think. You see, just because there are certain things that are not alike does not mean that they are not still very kindred souls in the bigger picture. It just, you are in such a smaller perspective when you're in these bodies, these little meat suits running around, we like to say, that it is hard sometimes to understand the full dynamic of your relationship. You see, so they may be coming in to say, or I'm going to be that stern parent that doesn't understand, or I'm going to be the abandoned parent that is not present, you see, or I'm going to be the, whatever the case, you see, fill in the blank. But the point is that in the bigger picture, these are often the souls that we have traveled with the most, who love us dearly the most, because they love us so big that they are willing to come in and play maybe a little bit of a trickier role than, or a little more confrontational role, or a little bit more challenging role. It's a bit more a place where it's going to push up your edges and allow for the growth, allow for the expansion, really push you into that. So when you when you water a seed, when you grow a seed, sometimes you have to put very heavy rock on top. You see, for the sprout to push up, and so it's almost like having the parent that is putting the pressure on the seed to sprout and grow. You see, you can think of it like that. But it is always for your good. And you did agree. You did agree to it. So these are all the pieces, is that you can find others that are more aligned with you in the ways that make it feel good in your heart to be around, feel uplifting and positive, and also recognizing the role that you are playing for each other in pushing down the sprout so it can grow and really become its full expression.